Good evening. This is All India Radio and I'm Tanvi Taneja with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi stresses on transparent and flexible markets for oil and gas to serve the energy needs in an optimal manner. Lok Sabha passes interim budget by voice vote. Finance Minister Piyush Goyal says NDA government has worked tirelessly for every section of society in the past 5 years. Centre to bring ordinance if Supreme Court rejects review petition on reservation for faculty recruitment in universities, says HRD Minister Prakash Javadekar. Government designates Dera Baba Nanak land checkpost connecting Kartarpur in Pakistan as an immigration centre. Union Minister Nitin Gadkari launches 11 road and river development projects worth over 3,000 crore rupees in Bihar. And in Gold Cup women's football, Nepal defeat India 2-1 in Bhubaneswar. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said there is a need to move towards responsible pricing of oil and gas, which balances the interests of both the producer and the consumer. The Prime Minister was speaking after inaugurating the 13th International Oil and Gas Conference, Petrotech 2019, in Greater Noida. The 3-day biennial event began at the India Expo Mart yesterday. He stressed on the need to move towards transparent and flexible markets for oil and gas to serve the energy needs of humanity in an optimal manner.
Suitably priced, stable and sustainable energy supply is essential for rapid growth of the economy. Winds of change are evident in the global energy arena. Energy supply, energy sources and energy consumption patterns are changing. There is a shift in energy consumption from west to east.
Mr. Modi said LPG coverage has reached more than 90% from 55% 5 years ago. The Prime Minister said over 64 million households have been given the LPG connections in just 3 years under the Ujjwala scheme. Speaking on the occasion, Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas Dharmendra Pradhan said Ujjwala scheme and expansion of city gas distribution network have provided clean cooking gas to people. Later in the day, the Prime Minister unveiled the plaque to mark the serving of the 3 billionth meal by Akshay Patra Foundation at Vrindavan in Uttar Pradesh. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Modi said, good nutrition and healthy childhood is the foundation of a new India. He said the government has given special focus on nutrition, vaccination and sanitation for children with schemes like National Nutrition Mission, Mission Indradhanush and Swachh Bharat Mission.
बचपन के इर्द गिर्द एक मजबूत सुरक्षा घेरा बनाने का प्रयास किया गया है। सुरक्षा के इस घेरे की 3 पहलू है, खान पान, टीकाकरण और स्वच्छता। मुझे खुशी है कि अक्षय पात्र से जुड़े आप सभी साथी इस सुरक्षा कवच को मजबूत करने के लिए सरकार के प्रयासों को आगे बढ़ा रहे हैं।
The Lok Sabha today passed the interim budget with voice vote amidst din. The House also passed the Appropriation Vote on Account Bill 2019, the Appropriation Bill 2019 and Finance Bill 2019. Earlier replying to the debate on the interim budget, Finance Minister Piyush Goyal said the country is going on the path of development ever since Narendra Modi came to power. He said the NDA government has worked tirelessly for every section of society in the past 5 years and the budget has taken care of all of them. Mr. Goyal said the budget has taken care of the middle class by giving them tax benefits. He said Prime Minister Kisan Samman Nidhi will provide food security to the farmers. He alleged that people who are belittling this provision fail to realize the value of 6,000 rupees in the life of poor farmers. He said in its 10 years, the UPA government did not make any special provisions for the farmers in the general budget.
और एक प्रकार से देश में जो काम प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में तेज गति से हो रहे हैं उसको इंसल्ट करके एक प्रकार से उन्होंने देश के गरीबों को इंसल्ट किया, देश के किसानों को इंसल्ट किया। उनके साथ जिस प्रकार से इन्होंने 10 वर्ष छल किया, वो चाहते हैं कि देश अभी भी गरीबी में रहे, वो चाहते हैं हमारे महिलाओं का सम्मान नहीं हो, वो चाहते हैं कि लोगों को बिजली न पहुंचे, शौचालय न पहुंचे, वो चाहते हैं कि स्वास्थ्य सेवाएं गरीब तक न पहुंचे।
The minister said the NDA government has brought several schemes for farmers during its tenure. He pointed out that the government increased the minimum support price of 22 crops by 1.5 times.
हमने 5 साल में 25,000 से बढ़ा के 1,40,000 2014-15 में 25,000, 19-20 में 1,40,000। ये होता है काम करने का ढंग, ये होता है किसानों के लिए समर्पित सरकार का काम करने का तेज गति। और मैं समझता हूँ कि इसी तेज विकास की गति से आज परेशान होके विपक्ष ने जिस प्रकार से आज की चर्चा में बुनियादी विषय कुछ नहीं उठाया, विषय जो बजट से हटके हैं उसके ऊपर उसके गोल गोल घूमते रह गए।
Terming the budget as an honest one, he said Prime Minister Narendra Modi wants honest budgets to become a habit in the country. The minister rejected opposition's charge of terming the budget as full-fledged. He emphasized that this is only an interim budget. While the minister was replying, TDP and Congress members created noisy scenes in the House. TDP members were demanding special status for Andhra Pradesh, while Congress pressed its demand for JPC probe in the Rafale aircraft deal. Later, Congress members staged a walkout. Earlier participating in the debate, Congress MP M. Veerappa Moily said the budget allocation for the defence sector is less as compared to last year's budget. Union Minister Jayant Sinha said due to ceaseless efforts of the NDA government, India is now one of the best performing economies. HRD Minister Prakash Javadekar has said the government will bring an ordinance if the Supreme Court rejects its review petition challenging the changes made in the reservation system for faculty recruitment in universities. The minister was replying to a supplementary during question hour in the Lok Sabha today. Mr. Javadekar said the decision has been taken after the special leave petition on the matter was rejected by the apex court.
मोदी सरकार आरक्षण के पूरे पक्ष में है, सामाजिक न्याय देगी और इसलिए उच्चतम न्यायालय ने जो इलाहाबाद में निर्णय दिया और बाद में सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने भी उसको अपील किया, वो हमें मंजूर नहीं है। इसलिए हमने स्पेशल लीव पिटीशन दायर किया। स्पेशल लीव पिटीशन के बाद हमने वो भी डिसमिस हो गया, तो हम रिव्यू पिटीशन डाल रहे हैं। लेकिन रिव्यू पिटीशन अगर खारिज होता है तो जरूरत पड़ने पर ऑर्डिनेंस भी निकालेंगे।
Our correspondent reports the introduction of the new 13-point roster system in universities in place of the earlier 200-point system was opposed by Samajwadi Party, BSP and RJD in Parliament. The Rajya Sabha was adjourned for the day as opposition parties continued their protests over different issues. In the post-lunch session, as BJP's Bhupender Yadav resumed discussion on the motion of thanks on the President's address, TMC members rushed to the well and raised slogans. TDP members were also in the well in support of their demand for special status to Andhra Pradesh. As pandemonium prevailed, the House was adjourned till tomorrow. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj introduced a path-breaking bill on registration of marriage of non-residents of India, NRIs, in Rajya Sabha today. The External Affairs Ministry said in a release that the introduction of the bill was necessitated due to numerous complaints received from Indian nationals, mostly women, who were deserted or harassed by their non-resident Indian spouses. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts.
वायु प्रदूषण की वजह से आज हम जिस हवा में सांस ले रहे हैं, वो दिन प्रतिदिन जानलेवा होती जा रही है। अस्थमा जैसी बीमारियां बढ़ रही हैं। इस स्थिति को रोकने के लिए हमें आपका डोनेशन चाहिए। डोनेशन देने के लिए रेड लाइट पर अपनी कार बंद कर दें।
आपका ये छोटा सा डोनेशन है पर्यावरण में बड़ा योगदान, और यही है आपका ग्रीन गुड डीड। ग्रीन गुड डीड्स मतलब कुछ हरे भरे काम अपनी धरती के नाम। पर्यावरण, वन एवं जलवायु परिवर्तन मंत्रालय द्वारा पर्यावरण हित में जारी।
पापा, हमारा पक्का घर बन जाने पर नया सामान लोगे ना? क्या क्या चाहिए हमारी बिटिया रानी को?
हॉल में रखने के लिए टेलीविजन।
अच्छा, और
मम्मी के लिए किचन का सामान और पापा घर के अंदर एक टॉयलेट। हमको टॉयलेट के लिए बाहर ना जाना पड़े।
जरूर बेटी। अच्छा, और बताओ, रानी बेटी को अपने लिए क्या क्या चाहिए?
मेरे लिए एक स्टडी टेबल, चेयर और किताबें रखने के लिए एक अलमारी।
हाँ, हमारी बेटी पढ़ लिख कर बड़ी अफसर बनेगी।
क्यों रानी को झूठे सपने दिखा रहे हो?
अरे ये सच है। ये देखो हमारा लेटर। प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना शहरी स्कीम के अंतर्गत अब हमारे पक्के घर का अधूरा सपना होगा पूरा।
सच?
जी हाँ, अब सबके सपने हो रहे हैं पूरे। प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना शहरी स्कीम के अंतर्गत मिलने वाले घरों से लाखों लोगों ने अपने घर का सपना किया है पूरा। अधिक जानकारी के लिए अपने स्थानीय शहरी निकाय से संपर्क करें।
हाउसिंग फॉर ऑल, सबके लिए घर, ये हमारा सपना भी है और संकल्प भी है।
Welcome back. You're listening to the news at 9. The centre today designated Dera Baba Nanak land check post in Gurdaspur district of Punjab as an authorised immigration checkpoint for visiting Kartarpur Sahib Gurudwara in Pakistan. A notification issued by the Home Ministry said passengers with valid travel documents can exit or enter through the post. The government also appointed the Chief Immigration Officer as the civil authority for the purpose with effect from today. Union Minister Nitin Gadkari launched 11 road and river development projects worth over 3,000 crore rupees in Bihar. He inaugurated 2 road projects worth over 274 crore rupees in East Champaran and West Champaran districts. Addressing the gathering at Bagha in West Champaran, Mr. Gadkari said, after completion of these projects, the east-west corridor will be connected to the international border of Nepal. Mr. Gadkari also laid foundation stones of 2 national highways in Raxaul and 4 others at Bagha in West Champaran. The minister also initiated the development of 300-kilometre long river route from Hajipur to Triveni Ghat under dredging work in Gandak River for facilitating water transport. Speaking on the occasion, the minister said these projects will create huge job opportunities.
गांव, गरीब, मजदूर, किसान का कल्याण कैसे हो, बेरोजगारों को रोजगार कैसे मिले, इनोवेशन, एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप, साइंस, टेक्नोलॉजी, रिसर्च, स्किल्ड, इसको हम नॉलेज कहते हैं, ज्ञान कहते हैं, और कन्वर्शन ऑफ नॉलेज इनटू वेल्थ हमारा भविष्य है। हमारे देश की तरक्की कैसे हो, विकास कैसे हो, इसी पे हम काम कर रहे हैं। अभी पानी पे उतरने वाला हवाई जहाज भी हमने लाया था।
Kolkata Police Commissioner Rajiv Kumar and former TMC MP Kunal Ghosh were questioned at the CBI office in Shillong today in connection with the Sharada Chit Fund scam case. Questioning of Kumar resumed this morning for the 3rd day and Ghosh was questioned for the 2nd day. Interrogation of former TMC MP has concluded while Kolkata Police Chief will sit for another round of investigation for the 4th day tomorrow. Sources said Kumar is likely to be questioned in connection with the Rose Valley scam. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court today refused to monitor the ongoing CBI investigation into various chit fund scams, including the one involving Sharda Group of companies. In women's football, Nepal defeated India by 2-1 in the Gold Cup match at Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneswar this evening. Hosts were trailing 0-2 at half-time. India's only goal was scored in the 82nd minute by Ratanbala Devi. Nepal's Sabitra Bhandari scored both the goals in the 5th and 7th minutes. Earlier, India defeated Iran in the opening match. India will next play Myanmar and Nepal will face Iran on Wednesday. The News Services Division of All India Radio in its weekly bilingual live phone-in program Public Speak will bring you a discussion tonight on government's programs and policies for farmers' welfare. This can be heard on the FM Gold channel and additional frequencies from 9:30 p.m. Listeners can ask questions to the experts sitting in our studio on the toll-free telephone number 1800-115767. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi stresses on transparent and flexible markets for oil and gas to serve the energy needs in an optimal manner. Lok Sabha passes interim budget by voice vote. Finance Minister Piyush Goyal says NDA government has worked tirelessly for every section of society in the past 5 years. Centre to bring ordinance if Supreme Court rejects review petition on reservation for faculty recruitment in universities, says HRD Minister Prakash Javadekar. Government designates Dera Baba Nanak land checkpost connecting Kartarpur in Pakistan as an immigration centre. Union Minister Nitin Gadkari launches 11 road and river development projects worth over 3,000 crore rupees in Bihar. And in Gold Cup women's football, Nepal defeat India 2-1 in Bhubaneswar. And that is all in the news at 9. Good night.